Yo, what's good, everybody? MK11 is out, and with that, we learn more about what characters are being revealed through DLC. But obviously, there are characters we want and characters we really don't need. Now, before I start naming characters, can I just say that by just looking at the roster, that 25 characters just makes the diversity in the whole entire game just feel kind of tiny. But besides that, I'm not really mad at the characters that they picked. It's a nice roster overall, but we could have been fine without some of the characters they chose. Now, which characters am I talking about? For example, one of them I would have to name off the top of my head is Devora. The reason why I feel that we actually don't need Devora in our roster is because I feel like she's one of those characters that will appear just once or twice in the series and kind of don't show up again. But don't get me wrong, I actually like her as a character, but I feel like she's just one of those characters. My point is that does she deserve a spot over someone like Rain, for example? And to be honest, no, she doesn't. The next characters I'm not mad about, but the problem is that when you have 25 characters, it becomes kind of unnecessary to kind of have these characters, and that's Cassie Cage and Jackie Briggs. And yes, I know, okay, they are related to three important characters in the series, but I feel like they are somewhat clones of their parents. Like Cassie Cage is a mix between Johnny and Sonya, and Jackie is almost like a faster Jax. And again, I know they're returning for mainly story purposes, and I can understand that, but I wouldn't mind seeing someone else, someone a little bit different. But I understand why they're there, but with a roster of 25, why not someone else, right? Now, to get into the real characters we really don't need, and that's any character from any series that's trying to make a crossover into the MK franchise. I mean, at first it was cool and exciting to see, kind of Alien and Jason and Freddy Krueger, but after a while, I felt that they were just taking up too much of the roster, and especially in MKX, I believe there's like 3 crossover characters that we really just don't need. So just one is okay, but when you have like 4 or 5, I think that's becoming too much at one point. So in conclusion, one crossover character is kind of all we need. We don't need any more, right? Now, if I could name 5 characters that we need returning right now, it would be different characters, right? That make the roster look kind of more unique and, more appealing to the audience. So one, I would actually choose Nightwolf because he's pretty different from all the characters they revealed. And the second one would be Rain. Again, he's unique, but Setron stole some of his moves, so I'm not sure if he'll make an appearance. Another one would be Sindel. She hasn't made an appearance since MK9. And then I also want to see Ashura. Been waiting for her to make an appearance. I believe that she's kind of an underrated character and her design is kind of different, so why not put her in? And Reptile. There's literally no one who fights like Reptile. Plus, the more ninja characters, the more it becomes more like Mortal Kombat, right? But, I'm not hating on the characters that they put in. Again, I like the roster overall. I just feel like we just need some different characters overall. But that's all I can name on the top of my head right now. But what characters do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you would change about the roster. But I'll see you guys next time. Take care and deuces, y'all.